Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Berry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, we've talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
Yeah, that's an interesting one, B.A. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
Lowry, no good. Here's Gordon on the take. The kick out to Morris. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And yep, it's good.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Count it.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Adebayo. Good D by Jokic.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing. Talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jimmy Butler. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target. You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Gordon left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker. A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
The 3. They grabbed their own miss. Back to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On the wing, Barton. The kick out to Morris. Here's Jokic. Right side, Green. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside, Green. Hits the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The first free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Lowry. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Gordon outside. Here's Forbes. Back to Campazzo. Stolen by Lowry. Butler into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Lets the three fly. Forbes can't get it to go. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. No good on the triple. And so here is Miami. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Here's Forbes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the technical free throw is good. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. With a 9-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. Butler's got 11.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Out to Lowry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, still get on up.
Butler can't get it to go. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Cousins. Second shot opportunity. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Oh, Brent, you could light it up from three-point range. Do you ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep, dreaming about playing in some of these systems. Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. Shot from inside. And it's in there.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Najee. Cousins with it. To the inside. Here's Najee. Back to Green. Morris with it. He's guarded by Hero. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
He drops it from range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Butler double team. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Jimmy Butler. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 13.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
He gets it in there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Back to Jokic. It's blocked. Hero for 3. On target from range. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Adebayo with it. Green picks him up. With the fadeaway. Rejected by Jokic. Inside. Second chance shot.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Count that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Can't get it to fall. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. No good. And it's Denver the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And Miami has possession. 9-point game. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's his first foul. Now off the inbound. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Out to Gordon. "32 seconds left to play in the first half." Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
More often than not.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Here's Hero from the baseline. The layup off target.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Middleton outside. The three is up. He buries it from three.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to Middleton. And stolen by Adebayo. Now Hero. Back to Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Lowry. No good there. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer off the mark. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Now here's Holiday. Butler covering. Out to Portis. Takes a 3. That one is off. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis right side. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Out to Lowry. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. .111 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Ibaka. Tries to snap the cold streak. Miami grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The layup misses. The Bucks trail. Inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Here's Butler. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break and then get... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Pass to Holiday. Now Ibaka. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Ibaka's got his first 3 points of the game. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Antetokounmpo with it. Give him 8. Tries the 9-footer. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Back to Holiday. Stolen by Hero. And they're on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Antetokounmpo inside. Off with the layup. And here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Hero, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Middleton outside. Pass to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Ibaka's got 5 points.
When you have someone with Ibaka's size and coordination, it's a crime not to get him some looks inside.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Back to Lowry. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tries it from 16. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now here's Ibaka. He's got 5. Outside Holiday. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. Miami trailing. And here's Lowry from the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Middleton, left side. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Lopez, high post. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Butler. No good with a layup. And here are the Bucks now. Now Hill to the paint. Over to the wing. Down low. Back to Lopez. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Lopez. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become 3-point attempts. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Nora. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Got a piece of it.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Hero, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Outside, Hill. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Pass to Carter. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Now here's Lowry. Hero with it. Back to Lowry. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Lopez. Pass to Matthews. To the inside. Here's Carter. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the wing, right side. The 3 is up. Here's Nora. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. .136 left in the third quarter. Butler's shot is good.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Lowry. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Portis outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Inside. Misses in close. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing. Playing with real heart and getting his points.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Who poked away? It's all tied in Miami. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Portis with the steal. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely, but this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Portis outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And the Bucks making a change here. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Shoots from 14. Allen can't get it to go. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Count it. And the Heat lead by 4.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And Holiday powers it home.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Bucks trail. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. It's kept alive. It's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Antetokounmpo with it. Allen on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Holiday. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Miami with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, an open look for Hero. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Back to Middleton. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Pass to Holiday. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up his level of play.
Outside Butler. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Antetokounmpo. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that one's good. Middleton.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
So it's Miami now. He connects!
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Lowry. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Holiday. To the left side wing. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami.
You're so right, Kevin. It has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against a team that on paper they should beat.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
To the paint. It's Saban. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Outside Westbrook. For 3. That shot misses. We're about 1 minute into the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Yep, that one goes in there.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Here's Hero. Rebounded by Howard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
And it's sent back by Howard.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. On its way from Monk for 2. No good off the front iron. Not a fast start here for the Heat. They trail by 7. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
He hits the second from the line.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound Heat. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Westbrook. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's good, 2 points.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Pass to LeBron. Beyond the arc. No good on that one.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Lowry gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 7. Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Butler on the win. The three-pointer no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. In the first. Bounce pass from Augustine. Back to Bradley. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Down low. Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Bradley can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 8. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
In the corner, Bradley with it. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside for Lowry. Inside, Butler. And the rejection by James.
Well, LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Both good from the line that time. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Monk, no one around him. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Monk's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be